Tuesday, the 18th of February, and colder today, and I think it said like 29 degrees on my laptop, but I don't know if that was the accurate temperature. It's a little windy, like a slight breeze still. And I got here super early, like 5-ish or so in the morning. Get this out of the way early. I'm gonna look for other sustainable work. Lots of work going on the corners here. Got a big, huge ditch in front of Marathon Grill. Slight hint of gas aroma. Chengdu, I guess. Chengdu is the Chinese Szechuan restaurant here near Brooklyn Dumpling. And there's a Sheng something similar, like it starts out with C-H-E-N. It's the sports center over at UPenn, just north of Franklin Hall. So I thought that was interesting on my journeys yesterday. So I'm wondering if there's a connection at all, or how that all works in the land of plenty. I talked yesterday about the Cohen, or sea hen. Of course, there's a happy rooster at the other end of the block from Chengdu. And I'm wondering if there's a hen situation. Of course, I went to the University of Delaware, that's blue hens. So people will break down words that much to figure out, like try to figure out if there's something to this, to the way people operate in terms of business and communication. Even messaging, like some people might see it as a message, like, oh, I have to, yeah, that stood out today, I gotta check with the blue hen, whoever is the blue hen. And it could be like, you know, Biden could be considered that just because his whole career and like most of his older adolescence, I guess, was in Delaware. Since his dad moved to Delaware. What's going on here? Anyway, but I talked about the Cohen, like if you have a co-pilot, and metaphorically in life, and also the Cohens, some Cohen family members from you know, World War II era and everything, they assimilated to the cult, like they assimilated into the United States, we'll say, and they decided to use the name Cole. And that's because Cohen can be faded out to Cole. If you take away part of the H, whether it's uppercase or lowercase, and get rid of the N of Cohen, you get Cole. My last name happens to be Cole. I found that interesting. I read this about Kenneth Cole of Kenneth Cole Shoes, and he had a story, a bunch of vignettes or whatever, appeared in a book called The Stars of David or something like that. So all the people in that book had a story about their heritage and this, that, and the other. And Kenneth Cole said that his grandfather or similar maybe migrated to the United States during the war, and they adopted or assimilated by using the name Cole instead of Cohen. So Kenneth Cole is really a descendant of the Cohens. Extra unlit area by Van Llewellyn. Sansom's one of these odd blocks where usually it's pretty well lit, but yeah. Maybe there's a section or whatever that's sort of not been lit the past couple days. Neighborhood. This is Midtown. Or, right, they call it, anyway, I want to call it Midtown, but there's a whole special name for this area, and two women, you know, own quite a few restaurant, store, retail locations on that street there. Marcy Tooney and Valerie Safran. So they sort of are the ladies of Midtown Village. I think it's Midtown Village then. Right, this area, I guess because there's two street lamps out, that light should be